Hello, I'm Sharon McBee and I'm the Together Leicester Development Worker. I'm here in Hugglescote at Hugglescote Community Church interviewing their Baptist minister, Sarah Fegredo, about mental health wellbeing cafe they do with the Renew Wellbeing Network. So Sarah, tell us a little bit about what Renew Wellbeing is.
So Renew Wellbeing is an organisation that sets up wellbeing spaces, renew spaces, which we call a safe space where it's okay not to be okay. And we gather together to look after our wellbeing using the 5 ways to wellbeing. And basically it's about getting people together and making friends, but also doing hobbies, learning new things, games, social things. So we gather here once a week for Renew 67, and all sorts of folk come along and we chat, we have cups of tea, and we do crafts, games. We do quite a mean Scrabble game with awful words, but we have fun. But also it builds on Renew's principles, where we are being present with one another, where we're being in partnership with organisations that are also working on mental health in the area. So we're in partnership with the District Council and the County Council and other wellbeing charities, and also being prayerful. So part of our experience as Christian people is that our spiritual life supports our well-being. So we offer that to those who come as part of that, although people are free to participate or not as they choose. But actually that's part of who we are as Christian people, and people find being still and quiet, reflecting, taking notice of themselves and the world around them is a helpful thing to do. So we make that part of our sessions as well, and that's what Renew Wellbeing is.
Excellent, thank you Sarah. And what made Hugglescote Community Church realise that this was something that they could do, and how did you go about setting up a Renew space here?
Well, I was aware of Renew Wellbeing before I came here 3 years ago, but we're here today. This is our church building, but actually it's a cafe. So Hugglescote Community Church has a cafe which we run for the community. It's open during the day and serves light meals and snacks, and basically if you want to come and have a meal, it looks like a cafe, but it's our church space too. But we have a lot of people who come in who've got all sorts of issues. Sometimes it's loneliness, sometimes they just need a friend, sometimes they've got some specific difficulties. But a big issue around here in Colville, as in many places, is mental health challenges, and so we wanted to do things that would support those folks who were coming in who were specifically struggling with their mental and emotional well-being. Because I knew about Renew, we got the training from them and got started, and we've been open just over a year, and it's doing great things. People really value it, so we're really pleased with it.
Excellent. And if a church in Leicestershire wanted to start a Renew Wellbeing space in their space or within their community, how would they go about doing that?
Well, the first step would be to get in touch with me, and I'm sure there'll be some information on how to do that, and then we can come and have a chat and see what you're thinking, and go from there really. It's very simple. Nobody needs to be a mental health professional. We are quite specifically saying we're not. We're people who have our own mental health struggles, who have learned a few things that help along the way, and we're offering those. But also, just inviting people into our space and making them welcome. So it's not difficult to do, but do get in touch and we'll have a chat with you.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Sarah.